Yo, let's talk iron, baby. We're diving into the world of powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting, two sports where heavy metal meets Herculean strength. Think of it like this. Powerlifting is the gym bro who throws up ungodly weight, grunting like a beast. Olympic weightlifting is the graceful ninja who somehow flings the same weight overhead with balletic precision. Both are impressive AF, but they have distinct differences, kinda like comparing a tank to a fighter jet. Both are powerful, but in totally different ways. Now let's break down these iron-willed sports and see what sets them apart. First up, let's talk gear. The right equipment can make a world of difference in how you perform and what you can achieve. Powerlifting is all about raw strength, but they ain't afraid to use a little help from their friends. These athletes rely on specialized gear to push their limits. We're talking squat suits, bench shirts, and knee wraps, basically high-tech compression gear that helps lifters squeeze out a few extra pounds. This gear provides support and stability, allowing them to lift heavier weights safely. Olympic weightlifting, on the other hand, is more about relying on your own strength and explosiveness. These athletes focus on speed and technique to lift the barbell overhead. They use minimal gear, just a weightlifting belt and maybe some wrist wraps. The emphasis is on natural ability and precise movements. It's all about mastering technique and generating power from within. Every movement is calculated and practiced to perfection. Imagine Batman with his utility belt versus Superman with his raw Kryptonian strength. Both have their unique advantages and ways to tackle challenges. Both get the job done, but with different approaches. Whether it's the supportive gear of powerlifting or the minimalist setup of Olympic weightlifting, each style has its own charm and effectiveness. When it comes to the lifts themselves, powerlifting is all about the big three: squat, bench press, and deadlift. These compound movements test pure strength and the ability to move serious weight. Olympic weightlifting keeps it a bit simpler with just two lifts: the snatch and the clean and jerk. These bad boys are all about explosive power, requiring lifters to hoist the barbell overhead in one swift movement. Think of it like this. Powerlifting is like pushing a monster truck uphill, while Olympic weightlifting is like launching a rocket into space. Both require serious power, but the application is totally different. Section 4. Technique talk, brute force versus explosive finesse. Technique is where things get really interesting. Powerlifting is all about maximizing leverage and stability to muscle up the weight. Think controlled aggression, like a grizzly bear lifting a massive log. Olympic weightlifting, however, is about speed and precision. Lifters need to be lightning fast and crazy flexible to get under the bar before it comes crashing down. Picture a cheetah snatching its prey with incredible speed and agility. Both styles require dedication and practice, but the approach is totally different. Kinda like comparing a bulldozer to a high-performance sports car. Section 5. Training time 1-rep wonders versus jacked gymnasts. Training for powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting is as different as their techniques. Each discipline has its own unique approach and philosophy. Powerlifters focus on low reps with heavy weight, pushing their muscles to the absolute limit. Their training sessions are intense, often involving grueling sets of deadlifts, bench presses, and squats. They're all about building raw strength and power. The goal is to lift as much weight as possible in a single maximal effort. Olympic weightlifters, on the other hand, focus on speed and explosiveness. Their training is designed to develop the ability to lift weights quickly and efficiently. They train with lighter weights and higher reps, perfecting their technique and developing the fast-twitch muscle fibers needed for those rapid-fire lifts. Precision and form are key in their routines. Powerlifters train like they're prepping for a strongman competition, focusing on brute strength and the ability to move massive weights, while Olympic weightlifters train like they're about to join the Cirque du Soleil. Their routines often include elements of gymnastics, requiring balance, flexibility, and coordination. Both are impressive, but with completely different goals in mind. Powerlifters aim for maximum strength, while Olympic weightlifters strive for a blend of strength, speed, and agility. Section 6. Olympic glory, why one sport made the cut. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Why is one of these iron-pumping sports in the Olympics while the other is stuck with local gyms and YouTube channels? It's a question that has puzzled many fitness enthusiasts and sports fans alike. It boils down to this. Olympic weightlifting is more visually appealing and easier to score. The sport's dynamic nature, with athletes lifting massive weights overhead in a matter of seconds, captivates audiences worldwide. The explosive movements, the technical precision, and the dramatic finishes are perfect for primetime TV. These elements create a spectacle that is both thrilling and easy to understand, making it a favorite for broadcasters and viewers. Plus, with only 2 lifts to judge, it's a whole lot easier than assessing the nuances of a squat, bench, or deadlift. The simplicity of the snatch and the clean and jerk allows for straightforward scoring, which is crucial for maintaining the sport's integrity and appeal. Powerlifting might not have the Olympic spotlight, but it still holds its own as a true test of strength and grit. The sport's grassroots following and the dedication of its athletes ensure that it remains a respected and challenging discipline, even without the global stage. Section 7. So, you want to be a weightlifter? So, there you have it, the lowdown on powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting. Both sports demand dedication, hard work, and a love for pushing your physical limits. Whether you dream of becoming a powerlifting powerhouse or an Olympic weightlifting wizard, remember this: the best sport for you is the one you enjoy the most. Now go out there, lift some heavy stuff, and have fun. Just be careful not to drop anything on your toes, because that's a rookie mistake neither sport will forgive. Peace out.